Hello everyone, my name is V. Pouncer Srinivas from CSIT B section. My roll number is C7. Today's my tech talk topic is Python library numpy. Subject Python programming. Context. It contains of what is Python, uses of Python, feature and benefits of Python, what is numpy, advantages and disadvantages of numpy, and what is array. What is Python? Python is an interpreted, object-oriented, high-level programming language with dynamic cinematics developed by Guido van Rossum. It was originally released in 1991, designed to be easy as well as fun. The name Python is a nod to the British comedy group Monty Python. Python has a reputation as a beginner-friendly language, replacing Java as the most widely used industry language because it handles much of the complexity for the users, allowing beginners to focus on fully grasping programming concepts rather than minute details. Python is used for server-side web development, software development, mathematics, and system scripting, and is popular for rapid application development and as a scripting or glue language to tie existing components because of its high-level built-in data structures, dynamic typing, and dynamic binding. Program maintenance costs are reduced with the Python due to easy learned syntax and emphasis on readability. Additionally, Python's support of modules and packages facilitates modular programs and reuse of code. Python is an open source community language, so numerous independent programmers are continually building libraries and functionality for it. Here are some Python user cases: creating web applications on a server, building workflows that can be used in conjugation with the software, connecting to database systems, reading and modifying files, performing complex mathematics, processing big data, fast prototyping, developing production ready software. These are some Python use cases in day to day life. Professionally, Python is great for back-end web development, data analysis, artificial intelligence, and scientific computing. Developers also use Python to build productive tools, games, and develop apps. Here are some features and benefits of Python. Compatible with a variety of platforms including Windows, Mac, Linux, Raspberry Pi, and other are some features of Python. It uses a simple syntax comparable to the English language. That means developers use fewer lines than other programming languages. It operates an interpreter system that allows code to be executed immediately, fast tracking prototype. It can be handled in a procedural, objective oriented, or functionally way. These are the benefits of the Python. Here are some top 10 libraries in Python language: Pandas, NumPy, Keras, TensorFlow, Scikit-learn, Elify, SciPy, PyTorch. Here we are going to learn about the NumPy. What is NumPy in Python? NumPy is a Python library used for working with arrays, It also has a functions for working in domain of linear algebra, Fourier transform, and matrices. NumPy was created in 2005 by Travis Oliphant. It is an open source project and you can use it for freely. NumPy stands for numerical Python. This is the example for NumPy. Import NumPy as np. A equals to np dot arrange 15 dot reshape 3 comma 5. Print a dot shape. Print a dot ndmi. Print a dot data type. Print a dot item size. Print a dot size. Output comes like this: 3 comma 5, 2 into 64, 8, 15. Why we use NumPy? NumPy arrays are faster and more compact than Python lists. An array consumes less memory and is convenient to use. NumPy uses much less memory to store data and it provides a mechanism of specifying the data types. What is an array? An array is a central data structure of NumPy library. An array is a grid of values and it contains information about the raw data, how to locate an element, and how to interpret an element. It has a grid of elements that can be indexed in various ways. The elements are all of same type, referred to as the array type. An array can be indexed by a tuple of non-negative integers, by booleans, by another arrays, or by integers. The rank of array is the number of dimensions. The shape of array is tuple of integers given the size of array along each dimension. One way we can initialize numpy arrays is from Python list using nested lists for two or more higher dimensional data. Example of array: A is equals to np.array tuple of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or A equals to np.array list of tuples 1, comma 2, comma 3, comma 4, comma 5, comma 6, comma 8, comma 7, 9, comma 10, comma 11, comma 12. We can access the elements in the array using square brackets. When you are accessing the elements, remember that indexing in the numpy starts at 0. That means that if you want to access the first element in your array, you will be accessing element 0. Then print a 0. Then it will print 1, 2, 3, 4 of a list. Here are some advantages of using NumPy. It stores numbers as primitive data types. It is multidimensional. It has a fixed size. NumPy arrays takes less space than the Python. NumPy arrays are smaller size than the Python list. It is also useful for Python as well as C++. Here are some disadvantages of NumPy. Using nan in NumPy, that means nan stands for not a number. It was designed to address the problems of missing values. It requires a continuous allocation of memory, insertion, and deletion operations becomes costly as data is stored in contiguous memory locations as shift it required shifting. This is the information about Python library NumPy. Thank you for giving this opportunity.